Hey everyone, Spooky Matt here, and welcome back to Resident Evil 2. And it's time to finally really get into this game. As I mentioned in the last installment, you're gonna see as we play through this game how it has basically the exact same structure as Resident Evil, but just with a different coat of paint. So you're going to very quickly see that the police station is Resident Evil 2's Spencer Mansion. And you'll notice other things as we go on. Yeah, the city streets at the beginning that we actually did play through a little bit in the first installment, that's the forest outside of the Spencer Mansion. You know, that's Resident Evil 2's version. Anyway, on to the game. If you'll recall from the end of the last installment, we checked this computer. Door lock service. Hall side doors are locked. They can be unlocked with a card key. Now what that means is this door is locked. It's electronically locked. As is this door. Those are the hall side doors. There is actually one up on the second floor too that's locked, or at least I think it's locked in either Claire's or Leon's scenario, one of them. So even though it seems like there's a lot of ways to go in the police station at first, there's really only one, and that is right through here. So here we go. Ugh. Oh no.
Hang in there. Are you the only officer left in the building?
Who are you?
Claire Redfield. I'm looking for my brother Chris.
We lost contact with him over 10 days ago. Chris, Jill, Barry. Every last STARS team member has disappeared. We should have listened to them.
What happened?
About 2 months ago, there was this incident involving these zombie-like creatures in a mansion located in the outskirts of this city. Chris and the other STARS members discovered that Umbrella was behind everything, at the risk of their own lives, but no one believed them.
Are you okay?
Don't worry about me. Just rescue the survivors in the other rooms. Here, take this key card. You should be able to unlock the doors in the hall with this. Now go.
But...
Just go.
Damn.
Okay. Just hang in there. I'll be back soon.
Yeah, that is Marvin Branagh. Uh-oh, what did Marvin do? He locked the door from the inside. Marvin, you idiot. But here's his card. A plastic card. It reads Hall Electronic Lock. Well, we've got what we need to put in the computer system here. Let's do it. Yeah, if you've played Resident Evil 2 Remake, you will notice that this main hall looks very different. In some ways the same aesthetically, but, you know, no giant stairwell leading to the second floor and all that. It's quite different. All side doors locked. Yep, let's use the blue card key. Checking up ID card. Hell yeah. Alright, all side doors lock released. Cool. Now the question here is, which way do you go? And I'll tell you right now, in fact maybe I'll show you. There's a reason we don't go this way first. So let's just go ahead and peek our head in here. Hopefully bad things don't happen right away. So there is an entire wave of zombies. I mean, it's seriously like 6 or 7 of them. and you don't really have the ammo to deal with them right now, so don't go that way. And you don't even need to go in that door like I did. Just make for this side. It's best to start on one side and clear that, and then move over to the other side. The other reason you want to come here is take a look. Our first item box. Yay! We'll be putting that away. And we'll be putting that away. And here's our first document, I believe. Police Memorandum. August 23rd, 1998. This letter is just to inform everyone about the recent movement of equipment that has happened during the precinct's rearrangement. Safe with 4-digit lock has been moved from the STARS office on the 2nd floor to the Eastern office on the 1st floor. 2236. There's the code for it. Raccoon Police Liaison Department. And we filed it. And as I showed last time, if you go up here to file, there it is. Starts out right here. Police memorandum. If I had more, I could scroll through them, but yeah. Anyway. No smoking. So this looks into the room where Marvin was. There's an office over by the reception desk. Yep, sure is. Now, because we're Claire and we have access to this thing, a lockpick. I can unlock the simple locks with this. The simple locks. Open up, baby. There we go. First aid spray. Yep, as you've guessed, in Leon's playthrough, he does not have a lockpick. He has a lighter up there, and he has to find, you know, small keys or desk keys or whatever they're called in order to unlock those simple locks. Oh my god, what in the world was that outside the window? It's too dark to see anything outside. I used to love when I was a kid rushing up to this window as quick as I could so that I could examine it while the liquor was still on the outside of it, and it still is like, it's too dark to see anything. I don't know, I just get a kick out of that. Yeah, I just spoiled it, that's a liquor. There are no hunters in this game. They have been replaced by enemies called lickers. Lickers are very dangerous like hunters in that they can kill you in one hit. An open-close switch for the shutter. It can't be activated since the cord is cut. Alright. The head is missing. It seems to have been twisted off. Always check bodies more than once, because you might find some bullets like I just did. It's locked. A spade is etched under the keyhole. Yeah, there's no longer swords and armor and shields and helmets for the keys. They are suits, card suits. So that's the spade key. This looks ominous, right? Oh boy. Yeah, no shit. Why is your brain on the outside?
Oh my.
Yeah, oh my. Why is your brain on the outside of your skull? So liquors... So he's just gonna sit here if I don't move. We're just gonna take him out. We're not gonna move much. There we go. He's going to hit us a couple times, so the thing that alerts lickers is sudden movements like running or even walking. If you don't move, he'll hear your gunfire and all that, but really it's the movement that bothers them. Now, an easier way to deal with him, we're still in fine condition, their slashes don't do much. If I had killed the zombies that killed Robert Kendo in the gun shop out in the city back in the first installment, I would have been able to grab his bow gun, and I could have used that on the liquor, and that would have been a lot better. But you know, I'll fire 8 rounds into one. That's really the only liquor you have to worry about fighting with just your handgun, so not a big deal. Oh man, this hallway's so awesome. Look at this. Just boarding up a window with just a fucking... That's just like a table that they tipped upside down, or I don't know what it is. Tough to say. Anyway. This is a hallway that you might recognize if you've played the Resident Evil 2 remake. They did a pretty decent job recreating this hallway in particular. Okay. Oh, this room. Let's see here. Oh yeah. Empty soda cans and junk, nothing else. Look how this flag is hung up. It's hung by the stripes, not by the stars. It's like it's hung up backwards. I guess that's Japan for you, like, you know, whoever made this game not being fully familiar with the American flag. Looks like an operation map. Despite how much stuff is in this room, or it seems like there's a lot of stuff, there's almost nothing to pick up. Looks like there was a recent accident here. Yeah, no shit. It's called a zombie invasion. This is a document back here. It's slightly brighter than the other stuff. Operation report. Operation report, September 26th. The Raccoon Police Department was unexpectedly attacked by zombies. They're just straight up calling them that. Many have been injured, even more were killed. During the attack, our communications equipment was destroyed and we no longer have contact with the outside. We have decided to carry out an operation with the intent of rescuing any possible survivors, as well as to prevent this disaster from spreading beyond Raccoon City. The details of the operation are as follows. Security of armaments and ammunition. Duh. Chief Irons has voiced concern regarding the issue of terrorism due to a series of recent unresolved incidents. On the very day before the zombies' attack, he made the decision to relocate all weapons to scattered intervals throughout the building as a temporary measure to prevent their possible seizure. Unfortunately, this decision has made it extremely difficult for us to locate all ammunition caches. Yeah, no shit. Like, wow. Good job, Chief. It has become our top priority to recover these scattered munitions. To unlock the weapons storage. As stated earlier, it will be extremely difficult to secure all the ammunition. However, a considerable supply still remains in the underground weapons storage. Unfortunately, the person in charge of the card key used to access the weapons storage is missing, and we have been unable to locate the key. One of the breakers went down during the battle, and the electronic locks are not functioning in certain areas. It has become first priority to restore the power in the power room and secure those locks. Recorder, David Ford. And the operation report for September 27th, the next day. 1 o'clock p.m., the west barricade has been broken through and another exchange ensued. We sheltered the injured in the confiscation room on the first floor temporarily. 12 more people were injured in the battle. Recorder, David Ford. Additional report. 3 additional people were killed following the sudden appearance of an as-of-yet unknown creature. This creature is identified by missing patches of skin and razor-like claws. However, its most distinguishing characteristic is its lance-like tongue capable of piercing a human torso in an instant. Their numbers as well as their location remains unknown. We have tentatively named this creature the Licker, and are currently in the process of developing countermeasures to deal with this new threat. The Operation Report 1 has been filed. And that is exactly why the Lickers are named the way they are. Look at this suit of armor. It's interesting when you look at a lot of the stuff in the police station, like, why are there suits of armor and paintings and stuff? And you'll slowly realize, or I should say you'll soon realize why that is. It's a fireplace. An oil painting hangs above it. The title is A Sacrifice to the Hell Fire. Nice. Might need, oh no. I think in Leon's playthrough there's either handgun bullets or, like, shotgun shells back there. Oh well. Anyway. Yeah, we're gonna need a lighter to light that fireplace. I wanted to check something here too. Yeah, this game does not green out the areas that you've gotten all the items for. I don't think any of the first Resident Evil games do that, apart from the remakes, of course. Okay. Yeah, this hallway just has an ominous feel to it, right? A ventilation shaft, it's dark inside. Seems like you should be able to go in there, but I don't think you ever are. Oh shit, yeah, take her out first. Drop her, and then get over to this side. Oh my god. Reload. Is that it? I think that's it, apart from this dude who has now noticed me somehow. God, the zombies move so much more realistically in this game. And I love that sometimes bullets will just make them almost fall over, but then they hold their feet. It's too dark to see anything outside. Well, okay. Don't leave the darkroom door open. Okay. Green herb. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing anything special as far as, like, trying to beat the game in a certain amount of time or only beating it with a certain number of saves. We're just playing through the game and enjoying ourselves. I think, yeah, handgun bullets up there. Yeah, this is a safe room. It's funny, some people say safe room, some people say save room. I guess I kind of say both. Go ahead and put these away. I'm going to take my ink ribbons out because I think we're about to find more. Okay. Will you take the ink ribbon? Yep. I guess you only find 2 at a time. Alright. Now this here, it's locked. A special kind of key is required. Remember in the last installment where I said if you make it to the police station, like the front area of the police station, without picking up any items, it triggers the appearance of a special zombie that is actually Brad Vickers, the pilot from Resident Evil 1, the helicopter pilot. He's a super-powered, super-strong zombie, takes a lot of bullets, and if he bites you, it does heavier damage, or more damage than a normal zombie bite would. If you down him, which takes a lot of ammo, especially handgun bullets, he drops this special key, and if you use it on this locker, I think both Claire and Leon get a new outfit for sure. Claire also gets access to a new handgun. It's like a 6-shooter, like a Western-style thing. It only holds 6 bullets, but it fires pretty quick and it reloads pretty quick, and she fires it from her hip, which is really cool. Kind of like, you know, in the old Western movies, like the cowboy movies. So, yeah, pretty cool. This is why it's the dark room. I can develop film here. Let's go ahead and grab this document. I think I forgot to do that. Pretty obvious, right? Maybe. There we go. Operation Report 2. Operation Report September 28th. 2 days after the first one. Early morning, 2:30 a.m. Zombies overran the operation room and another battle broke out. We lost 4 more people, including David. We're down to 4 people, including myself. We failed to secure the weapons cache, and hope for our survival continues to diminish. We won't last much longer. We agreed upon a plan to escape through the sewer. There's a path leading from the precinct underground to the sewage disposal plant. We should be able to access the sewers through there. The only drawback is that there is no guarantee the sewage disposal plant is free of any possible dangers. We know our chances in the sewers are slim, but anything is better than simply waiting here to die. In order to buy more time, we locked the only door leading to the underground, which is located in the eastern office. We left the key behind in the western office, since it's unlikely that any of those creatures have the intelligence to find it and unlock the door. I pray that this operation report will be helpful to whoever may find it. Recorder Elliot Edward. Yeah, notice there's a new recorder, because the original one, David, is, well, presumed dead. So, alright. Those nice little touches that Capcom used to do back in the day. Yeah. I don't know how many saves. It might be like an 8 save thing again, but we'll just do this. Such a weird font for the save. I don't know why that is. I don't know why they didn't keep the original font from, you know, the PlayStation version of the game. Sorry if you hear me go silent for, you know, 5 to 10 seconds every now and then. I just ate dinner, and I'm slightly bloated from it, and I don't want to be burping into my microphone. Okay, we're going to the second floor, baby. Yeah, what a weird-looking hallway, huh? It's kind of old, but also fancy. What is this door? The knob turns, but the door won't budge. It seems to be sealed from the other side. Look at the door. Like, it's just... the bottom half is broken, like you could crawl under it. Kind of creepy, huh? This is interesting. First puzzle of the game. Something is written on the mounting. The god of sun and the god of moon. Their gaze upon me is the only thing that can release red soul. Okay, red soul. Well, I want red soul. Notice they're facing the wrong way. Duh. So let's make them face the correct way. Yep. Tank controls, gotta love them. I mean, I actually do love them. A lot of people hate tank controls. I think they're great. You can see some discolorations, you know, you can see right ahead here. There you go, that's locked in. There's another one on the other side. Push him over this way, and there's that one, much easier to see. So we just put the god of sun over. This has got to be the god of moon. Boom. And there's our first puzzle done. Will you take the red jewel? Now if we examine this, I think it changes names. A blood red jewel about the size of a fist. Virgin heart. Interesting. Also very dark. Also, why are statues like that in a police station? We'll find out soon enough. This is a very interesting hallway. You can actually read this placard. Star's office. Nothing suspicious nor out of the ordinary. I love this office. There are various trophies. One of them reads, Marksman Contest winner Chris Redfield. He is a marksman. This is great. A picture of the STARS members. I'm not going to try and say who all of them are. You can see Enrico, bottom row, second from the left. Jill is bottom row, second from the right. Joseph Frost is bottom row all the way to the right. Brad Vickers, top row all the way to the right. Barry Burton next to him. Wesker next to him. I think Kenneth is the tallest guy in the back row. And next to him, pointing his shotgun at his head for some weird effing reason, is Forrest. I've never been 100% sure which one is Chris in this image. I think it's the guy next to Jill, so in the very middle of the bottom row, but I'm not 100% certain. Anyway. I think if we check the middle of this, we're rewarded with some bullets. Like that. Yeah, this game gives you a lot of bullets. This flag is actually put up properly. There isn't anything useful on this shelf. It appears to be a replica of a gun. The owner is probably a member of the NRA. I believe this is Barry Burton's desk. It's trash. Someone must have searched the desk. This is like one of the few secrets I'm actually going to do. We're going to search this desk another 49 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Will you take the film? Sure. Who was the first to discover that? I don't know. I wonder if someone at Capcom told somebody. That's the only thing I can think of. No one in their right mind is going to do that and just try and figure that out. Okay, over here, it's a picture of a young man. There's a good chance it's her boyfriend. This is Jill's desk. That's interesting because Jill is never talked about as having a boyfriend in this, this series. There are unopened cardboard boxes. It looks like a rookie's desk. This is Rebecca Chambers' desk. Several files from past cases, nothing useful here. There are various devices. This must be where they gathered information. Check this locker. Oh, the grenade launcher. Oh yeah, baby. Gotta love that. The best gun in the game for Claire, because Claire does not gain access to heavy equipment like the shotgun or the Magnum, so the grenade launcher is her ultimate weapon. Also, in certain playthroughs, like maybe Leon's first and second, and maybe Claire's second, there is a first aid spray in that little Red Cross bag on the wall, but apparently not this time. Excuse me. The desk is disorganized and untidy. It probably reflects the owner's personality. That would be Chris Redfield. Okay. Key item here, baby. Chris's diary. August 8th. So we're literally like mere weeks after the Spencer Mansion incident. I talked to the chief today, once again, but he refused to listen to me. I know for certain that Umbrella conducted T-virus research in that mansion. Anyone infected turns into a zombie. But the entire mansion went up in that explosion, along with any incriminating evidence. Since Umbrella employs so many people in town, no one is willing to talk about the incident. It looks like I'm running out of options. August 17th, so over a week later. We've been receiving a lot of local reports about strange monsters appearing at random throughout the city. This must be the work of Umbrella. August 24th, 1 week later. With the help of Jill and Barry, I finally obtained information vital to this case. Umbrella has begun research on the new G virus, a variation of the original T virus. Haven't they done enough damage already? We talked it over and decided to fly to the main Umbrella headquarters in Europe. I won't tell my sister about this trip because doing so could put her in danger. Please forgive me, Claire. So Claire drove all the way to Raccoon City at the end of September So over a month after Chris has decided to go to Europe, and he never told her that he's gone. He's been gone for probably a month. I love this. The Chris's diary has been filed. Uh-oh, what's this? Will you take the unicorn medal? Sure. I'll take that. By the way, let's examine what we've got here. I can't tell what's on the film until I develop it. M79 grenade launcher, various rounds can be used. The cut stock causes a greater recoil. Made in the USA. And something is engraved on the back of this unicorn medal. Please guide me to the beautiful maiden who turned into stone as she waited for me. Okay. Yeah, you find the unicorn medal in a different spot in this game as compared to the remake, for sure. Uh-oh. Wow, 2 whole pages of facts. Federal Police Department Internal Investigation Report. I think this is unique to Claire's playthrough. I don't think Leon ever gets to see this. Mr. Chris Redfield, Raccoon City Police Department, Stars Division. As per your request, we have conducted our internal investigation and discovered the following information. 1. Regarding the G-Virus currently under development by Umbrella Incorporated. So far, it is unconfirmed that the G-Virus even exists. We're continuing with our investigation. 2. Regarding Mr. Brian Irons, Chief of the Raccoon City Police Department. Mr. Irons has allegedly received a large sum of funds in bribes from Umbrella Incorporated over the last 5 years. Ooh. He was apparently involved in the cover-up of the Mansion Lab case, along with several other incidents in which Umbrella appears to have direct involvement. This is not looking good for the police chief. Mr. Irons had been arrested under suspicion of rape on 2 separate counts during his years as a university student. That's not surprising. He underwent psychiatric evaluation as a result of the charges, but was released due to circumstantial evidence as well as his phenomenal academic standing. As such, extreme caution is advised when dealing with him. Jack Hamilton, Section Chief, Internal Investigations, United States Federal Police Department. The mail to Chris has been filed. Of course he raped people. Of course he's a really ultra-intelligent psychopath. Why wouldn't he be? Well, what's down this hall? It's locked. A spade is etched under the keyhole. A small ventilation shaft. It's far too small for an adult to fit into. That's actually kind of a clue. It would make a lot more sense if we were playing Claire's B scenario. Alright. So we've got 2 spade key doors that we can't get through. We do have a unicorn medal, and I think we know where to use that. Run, 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 baby. I love this part, I think. Oh, wait a minute. We don't actually want to go in here yet. I forgot I have film to develop. Excuse me. Oh yeah, and I never actually looked at this door. It's because I know it's locked. It's locked. A diamond is etched under the keyhole. Okay. Yeah, that was in my head, just like, yeah, I've played this game many, many times before. I know I can't get in here. But for the purposes of this playthrough on my channel, I will check it. Believe it or not, well... Yeah, I'm gonna put the grenade launcher away for now. Just for now. I'm gonna put this away for now, too. I can develop film here. There we go. Recruit. All this film is, that we had to check that desk 50 times for, is Rebecca Chambers with her signature headband, wearing an athletic outfit. Apparently she likes to play basketball. That's all it is. I think it's meant to be, you know, like obviously a very, whatever, revealing outfit or cut outfit or something, like little sexy picture. That's your reward for exploring as like a perverted neckbeard Resident Evil player. Video games, am I right? They were never made for women. At least not back in the day. How times have changed. Alright. Oh shit. Such a great jump scare if you're not expecting it. Those ones actually have a decent chance at grabbing you, so you want to wait for them to actually, you know, go away before proceeding forward. I don't think the grab does anything, though, but I'm not 100% certain. I don't remember that well. Claire walks very stiff-legged, like she's got, you know, for lack of a better way of putting it, like she has a pull up her ass. Like her little jean shorts are so tight that she can't walk properly. It's like just a very stiff walk. I kind of wonder if the perverts over at Capcom did that on purpose as well. Here it is, an old fountain. Something is written here. To obtain the key to open your heart, I'll wait for the unicorn, the beautiful beast. There we go. I don't know what the point of doing a little 1-second 3D cutscene was like that, but we'll take it. Oh, the precinct key. And if you can't tell by looking at it, it's in the shape of a spade. It is the spade key. Now this is really interesting. We have 2 spade doors we know we can unlock. I'm gonna go back and do that. I may only do one of them for now. And I'm not gonna tell you why right away. We'll just kind of see what happens here. Yeah, do notice that these windows are broken open, right? They are broken open. Anything can come in. You've used the spade key. Excellent. A copy machine. I think, yeah, if you check anywhere on these shelves, you'll find the patrol report here. Patrol report, September 20th of 9:30 or at 9:30 p.m. Reporter Sergeant Neil Carlson. We received a report of a suspicious individual skulking around the sewers in the outskirts of Raccoon City. I searched the area and located the individual, but he ran away before I was able to question him. I recovered the following items: a small amount of C4 plastic explosive, an electronic detonator, 9x19 parabellum rounds, infrared scope broken. End of report. I don't think it's ever explained who that person was. But the C4 explosive, the electronic detonator, the rounds, those are important if you are playing as Claire, because Leon can also find that report, and it's actually meaningless to him, as you'll see when we get to his playthrough. Files on various cases, none appear to be useful. Ooh, more ink ribbons, nice. Take those. Raccoon City data files, most on Umbrella Incorporated. Visual materials. Files on various cases. I think you can also find the patrol report on this side if you check this side first. A pile of investigation reports. I think in Leon's scenario there is a first aid spray on that shelf. Not 100% certain, but I think that's the case. Will you take the crank? Yes. Check it out, the end is square-shaped. So yep, once again, just like Resident Evil 1, we have a square crank, and that means we're going to have probably a hex crank or some other shape as well. So the crank is very important in this room. Nothing else is really that important, but you need the crank to progress through the game, so it is important to go in that room. And obviously the ink ribbons are a nice touch. Okay, let's go ahead and open this other door. The zombie arms will not break through or try to break through the barricade anymore, by the way. So you don't have to worry about them ever again. We're going to go ahead and put the crank away here. And the ink ribbons too, I mean we don't need them. Although, you know what? Maybe I'll save again. It has been a little bit. Might be a good idea to save. Let's do that. Create new. Claire. Darkroom. In case you're wondering, I do plan on playing Resident Evil 2 Remake, Resident Evil 3 Remake, Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil Village, all those on my channel as well at some point. Those games are a little on the pricey side, so it might be a little bit before you see me play them. They will need to go on a pretty significant sale before I buy them. But anyway. I will definitely be playing, obviously, this game, and then Resident Evil 3 from... God, when did that game come out? 2000? 2001? 1999? Can't remember. But the original Resident Evil 3, Nemesis, I will be playing that before any of those other games. Uh-oh. Well, I'll help you, little girl. Don't worry, I've distracted him. Officer, please, leave that little girl alone. Yeah, he's pretty wimpy. So we're going to come around here, and the little girl's gone. Remember when we saw this? Too small for an adult to fit into. Yeah, that's where she went, because she can't open this door. Oh, wow. The spade key's useless. I didn't realize it only opened 2 doors. Okay. Alright, alright. Oh, boy.
Leon!
Claire, you made it.
Yeah. Have you seen a little girl around here?
Yeah, you just missed her. Who is she?
I don't know. But it's too dangerous for her to stay here alone. Leon, I'll go look for her. You go and find us a way out of here.
Of course. But before I forget, here's a radio.
He actually took it off his pants.
That way we can keep in touch if something comes up.
Nice graphical touch. This room is way nicer in Claire's scenario than it is for Leon in his.
I'll go look for her. You go and find us a way out of here.
Just doesn't say anything. None of this information looks useful. Not much to do here. You can run down here. And this is where Sherry went. She just ran around in a circle and went underneath this door that's nailed shut. Doesn't look like I can pass through here. But there is an item here, I believe. Yes. Cool. Books. Look, there's a nice vase. This is another, yeah, desk. Need the lockpick for it. Look at that. Flame rounds, baby. Oh, yeah. Now, this is where we don't want to go. Do not go in that door. I mean, you can, but it's best if you don't. And the game even hints that you shouldn't do that. You want to go after Sherry. Sherry ran out that door. So we're going to circle back around and go after her. There's a reason we don't go into the other door yet. We will in a bit. And again, this is me trying to remember from playing this game many times over the years. I could be misremembering. I mean, that happens. But I think I've made the right choice. If not, oh well, I delayed going into a room by a tiny bit. God, this game is so good. I can't tell you the number of times I've played it. It has to be at least 30 over the years. And I mean, it came out in '99, so that's averaging more than once a year. Now granted, a lot of those I played through the game like 4 or 5 times in 1 year when it first came out, you know. So okay. It's like a delayed sound that moves before it actually moves. Oh yes, we're gonna make use of this now. Remember all those zombies in that corridor? Well, now you have something that's really gonna be able to hurt them. You do need to be careful though, because in this game, unlike in the first Resident Evil, I think, you can blow a zombie's torso off and the torso will continue to crawl after you. It's very rare, but it can definitely happen with Claire's explosive rounds from her grenade launcher. Have they reset? You bet they have. So you're literally going to stand right here, fire right down the middle, fire right down the middle again. Then you know what? I think we're going to save it. Are you coming still? God, he's around the corner. I wasted a shot. Wasted another shot. Come on. That's it. Let's do this. Come around the corner. Stop having me waste ammo, you jerk. Cool. Yeah, they're all on fire from the explosive rounds, which is great. Nothing to care about. There seems to be an office over there. There's a green herb. Yeah, I guess it was only, what, 5 or 6 zombies? Not like 7 or 8 like I'd thought. Nothing is wrong. Okay. September 28th night shift, George Scott. Haha, George, sucks to be you. We're actually going to go down here first. Shit. Hiding behind camera angles, eh? Back! Are you dead? Shit. I was gonna say, they love to hide zombies behind camera angles in this hallway. Do not grab my feet. You were going to try to. She doesn't really care. Are you down already? Oh yeah, she is down already. Okay. This hallway is very weird. It's locked, a diamond is etched under the keyhole. Look at that, our first red herb. I will take red herb. Okay, we can go in here. Great. I'm not super familiar with the east side of the mansion. Alright. Nothing over there. I think there might be a small key over there in Leon's playthrough. Excuse me. Nothing special on the shelf. Look at that, there's something through there that we need. Handgun bullets. Looks like an important type of item. Nothing unusual, just a painting. It's locked. A club is etched under the keyhole. Wow, okay, so now we've got a club room. So what have we seen? We've seen the spade rooms, and we've unlocked them all. We've got a couple diamond rooms. There's a club room. And then the only other suit we haven't seen yet is a heart. So we'll have to see one of those eventually, you would think. Still can't get over how good the character models look on this port. Like, you can see all the detail in Claire's face. She was so damn pixelated on PlayStation. I mean, every character was in any PlayStation Resident Evil game. Very important office here. There might be a lot of enemies. We're gonna see what happens. I feel like this can be very dangerous. Yep. Okay. I feel like I gotta be getting low. I don't want to go through the reload animation, so I'm gonna do that. He was still alive? That was a little risky. Wasting one bullet. This guy's absolutely alive. And I think yep, you can see his head move. See his head moving? You sneaky little shit. I love this, too. There's a zombie just in that room. And I think if you have auto-aim on, I mean, I could probably shoot him from here, too. But if you have auto-aim on, it will lock onto him if you're angled properly. Oop, he's had enough. Come on out, buddy. There we go. I was angled right. I don't like the idea of shooting him right there. There he comes. Just because if he does fall behind the desk, I'm not going to be able to see. He's down. And he's really down. Good. I love the fan moving there. It looks kind of shitty now, but oh, I thought that was so cool in the original game. Believe it or not, there's nothing on these desks. It's another room where it's like, oh, look at all the shit, and you can't pick it up. By the way, there were a lot of zombies in the East Wing. Like outside in the hall, in this room, I mean, holy shit. A lot of zombies. That is very weird. Boxes stacked, but they're like hanging off the table. I don't know what happened there. There is an item here. Ink ribbon. Take that. And now this is important. Remember this safe? A numerical keypad. As always, in case you forget stuff, remember you've got your files. And it was Police Memorandum, I believe, that had 2236. There's the code. 2236. Beautiful. Acid rounds. Most powerful rounds in the game. And a police station map. The whole police station. Not just the first floor. The whole police station. I don't think there's anything on the desk. Green herb. Green herb. Hiding back there. The only way you could find them is just exploring. We need to make a little bit of room, so we're going to do that. Okay. Oh yeah, the map now. Yep. There's the first floor. There's the second floor. You can see we haven't explored the east wing of the second floor at all, and it's quite big. And then there is even a third floor. Wow. Alright. Dead guy. It's locked. A heart is etched under the keyhole. There's our first heart door. All the suits, baby. This guy's weird. You can find handgun bullets on him, but you can't examine him, I don't think, unless you examine like a certain spot, and it says like his throat's been torn out. Eh, maybe not. Okay. This is a really cool little spot. We're actually outside. Look at that. Another green herb. Yeah, we're getting a little full here, huh? Yeah, we're actually outside. I mean, we're in a gated-in area. Nothing's gonna get us, but... how creepy. Oh my god, another green herb. Shit. It's locked from inside. Oh no! Wow. You know what? I'm just gonna waste an herb again. Don't care. There's a lot of health and shit in this game. Okay, so this is really interesting. There is only one way we can go now. Since we can't get through that door, we do have to go through the door on the opposite side of the police station that I was like, we shouldn't go through here because something bad could happen. Okay, lesson learned. Because that area is the only way to get to the second floor on the east side of the police station. Okay. Still need to find a way to get into Marvin's room. I do have 2 other green herbs here that I could absolutely combine with this one, but I think I'm going to save them in case I find some red herbs. We can put this away now, and we can put that away as well. Yeah, and we'll put this away. I don't need to save. We're just going to go handgun only again, baby. Okay. Much like in Resident Evil 1, there are certain enemies or bosses or whatever that are weaker to certain flavors of grenade round. So even though in general the acid rounds are the most powerful rounds, like there's some bosses that are really weak to flame rounds, some that are really weak to acid, and regular enemies too. I mean, lickers are incredibly weak to acid rounds. So, okay, upstairs we go, everyone. Still need to find that little girl. I just got a notification on my phone. Sorry about this. Okay. Through this door. So there's something that can happen when you enter this room. This is the library. I'm not going to explain what that thing is. I'll save that till later. Might not even be this installment. It might, or sorry, this scenario. It might be Leon's. None of these books appear to be useful. I'm sure they're useful in some way, Claire. I mean, Jesus. Many of the books are on profiling investigation. There's a red herb. Glad I saved my green herbs. Company data files primarily on Umbrella Incorporated. None of these books appear to be useful. Many of the books are on profiling investigation. Then over here, this is very interesting. These don't look like normal shelves, right? They look like they should be able to move. A switch to slide the shelf left and right. Doesn't seem to do anything. Yeah, they're not powered on. So what could we possibly do here? Oh yeah, anything on here? Many books on this shelf are about chemistry. Same thing. I don't think there's items here. None of these books appear to be useful, as usual. Useful, da-da-da-da. Oh, that is a good jump scare, if you're not expecting it. This is very weird. It's like barricaded right here. What is this? A bronze plate with a picture on it. That's interesting. That looks like the bookshelves that were out there. 2 on the outside and 2 in the center. You can use the color-coded little tabs to line things up. Power switch to the shelf. Yep. Cool. So this shelf is not movable. It is in the correct place. So let's get this set. Simple puzzle. This one needs to go 1 to the right. And I think this one needs to go 1 to the right, and then that'll do it. There it is. Will you take the serpent stone? Sure. That looks kind of like the stone we saw through the window on the east side in that room. Like, I think we need a diamond key to get into the room, but we were still able to see something inside the room from the other side. A 6-inch stone with a snake etched on the side. Okay. Interesting. Now, there is a door up top. We'll ignore that for now. We're just going to go this way. And we're on the second floor. This guy's tough. And he still won't stay down. Sounds like multiple zombies, but we only see this guy. Oh, I'm not close enough to him. Now I am. Okay, he's bleeding. He's a bleeding real good. This is really interesting. Seems like something could go there. And that's true, something can. But not in this scenario. Oh, he might be dead. And he is! Heck yeah. This is interesting. Look at the stained glass in the upper right there. Now it's just gone. That is actually a little bit of an oversight. Down, boy. And this is good, because look what we've got here. An emergency ladder. Will you push the button? Yes. Now we have a way to get to and from the first floor. Or we don't need to go down there right now, but it is there. God, I love the atmosphere of this game. Another very important room here. This is glowing. Will you take the lighter? Sure. We know a place where we can use that. So I think we'll do that. Is there anything here? A magazine rack. None of these books look useful. Okay. This is a key item. Let's see. Yeah, you know what? Let's do this. I think we might need this. Spoiler alert. Oh, here we go. So first off, we've got an ink ribbon in front of the typewriter. We'll take that. We got a document. Chief Secretary's Diary A. April 6th, I accidentally moved one of the stone statues on the second floor when I leaned against it. When the chief found out about it, he was furious. I swear the guy nearly bit my head off, screaming at me never to touch the statue again. If it's so important, then maybe he shouldn't have put it out in the open like that. Those are the statues we moved to get the Virgin Heart red jewel. April 7th, I heard that all the art pieces from the chief's collection are rare items, literally worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. I don't know which is the bigger mystery. where he finds those tacky things or where he's getting the money to pay for them. And as we know now, he's getting the money from Umbrella, bribe money. May 10th, I wasn't surprised to see the chief come in today with yet another large picture frame in his hands. This time it was a really disturbing painting depicting a nude person being hanged. I was appalled by the expression on the chief's face as he leered at that painting. Why anyone would consider something like that to be a work of art is beyond my comprehension. The Secretary's Diary A has been filed, and that that picture of the nude person being hung is where we're going to be going to next with the lighter. And now we also know why there's so many art pieces around this police station. Chief Irons loves to collect that stuff, and he has lots of money to do so from Umbrella. Okay. We're going to put this away and we're going to grab the crank. We are going to grab the crank. So what we're going to do first is we're going to go back to the library. There we go. And we're going to go up to the 3rd floor. And there might be a nasty little man waiting for us out in this 3rd floor hallway. Or 3rd floor balcony. Let's see here. Oh yeah, you see him. Let's try out our acid rounds, how about it? And just like that, he's dead. You really have to make sure you're aiming properly, so do your best. Also, if you couldn't tell, we can do this. Unlike in Resident Evil 1, where you had to use up whatever was in the barrel before loading new ammo. We can just swap at any time. How cool is that? Clock tower. You'll recognize this from Resident Evil 2 Remake. It seems to be broken, it won't work. Although in the remake, it is not on the 3rd floor. I think, well, is it? Yeah, it might be on the 3rd floor still, actually. I could be wrong. The 3rd floor might be more elaborate in the remake, and that's why I'm getting it confused. It's a square hole. Wonder if we should use the square crank. And that's the reason we do that. We just got rid of an item. And we also took out a liquor. This is interesting. It looks like a switch. Will you push it? Uh-oh, we're missing a gear. Power source for the clock. The gears are clean. The iron plate seems to have been recently moved. This room is a lot more significant in Leon's scenario, regardless of whether it's his A or B scenario. It is not very significant for Claire. But we still need to find a gear. We have to do that. Okay. That little side quest, if you will, has been taken care of. We didn't need to do that right now, but I just wanted to. So we need to put our lighter to use now. And the best way to do that... I don't know what the quickest way is, actually. Thinking about it. I mean, let's just go this way. It doesn't really matter. I don't think it's going to be very short, regardless of whether we go back down to the 1st floor or go to it from here. I like the little sound effects where if you're walking across broken glass or something, you actually hear that. Yeah, hardwood floor, carpet, broken glass, gravel. Yeah, I should have mentioned before, this is going to be a little bit of a longer installment. Just like the Mansion Part 1 can take a while in the first Resident Evil, the Police Station Part 1 can take a while. But that makes up for the fact that the very first installment, which was the city streets, was very short. Okay, here we go. Let's start a fire. Well, would you look at that? Fire's already out. There's another Virgin Heart. We have 2 of them now. Which, you don't realize this yet. Oh, what happens if I check this again? Nothing special. Okay. You don't realize this yet, but there's only 2 of the Virgin Hearts. So we've got both of them. Seems a little crazy. We're going to go ahead and hold on to our grenade launcher for now. I think there's another potential for liquors in one of the rooms up ahead. We don't need the lighter, though, as far as I'm aware. We'll put that away. We don't need this. Yeah, just do that. I was potentially going to put my explosive rounds away, but it really doesn't matter. Notice that we still have not found another precinct key. No diamond key, no club key, no heart key. Hopefully we will find one soon. Okay. Let's see what we've got out here. Here we go. Oh shit. Shit, are you dead? Oh no, you're not. I just was not standing close enough. Getting a little low on handgun ammo. Oh my god, it's a flaming zombie! I used to think that was so cool back in the day. He's on fire and coming after me. And no, the fire will not eventually kill him. That is just completely for aesthetics. Still cool, though. So what is going on around here? Holy shit. Looks like a wrecked helicopter. Yeah, don't touch the fire, it will burn you. You can touch that fire, that's fine. Uh-oh, crows. You unlocked it. What did we unlock? This might look familiar. There it is, the door that was locked from the other side. Now we have another way down to the second floor. Making progress. This is a weird hallway. A lot of birds here. He's been pecked to death. Examine him before you get pecked to death. I think he just has the one thing of bullets. Yep. Go ahead and run. Oh god. Oh god, it's crows, everyone. It's crows. And they are quick. Holy shit. Yep, that's a wrecked helicopter. Now, yeah, you can go back here. Look at this. A water pressure valve. It reads, excessive pressure may rupture the water tank. Oh dear. That sounds like something we could put to use. This helicopter wrecked right beneath a water tank. How perfect. What are the chances? Because Resident Evil, that's why. Oh boy. This is kind of tough. You only need to come to this area once, so it's best to not waste your ammo on these zombies, so I try not to. So I do that. These guys are going to be a little slow. They might lunge for you like that. But don't worry about it. This is very interesting. This looks like we're getting outside the police station here. Doesn't appear to have been used much. There's a reason it looks this way. Probably hasn't been working for some time. Ink ribbon. Bow gun. There it is. There's Claire's shotgun, if you will. It's the bow gun. It's okay. It's not great. And more importantly, a valve handle. Now, of note... Oh, I should examine these, by the way. Grenade acid rounds for the M79 grenade launcher. Okay. I can type in my progress with this. A powerful bowgun primarily used to hunt large game. And then this, I can open and close the valves with this. The valves. Now if we examine these. Grenade bearing rounds used for the M79 grenade launcher. Okay. This thing fires in a 3-shot spread, so if you want to make sure every enemy that you... if you want to make sure every single bolt hits the enemy you're aiming at, you need to let them get kind of close. Let's show off how to do that right now. Oh my gosh, it's zombies! Jump scare! Down. Down. And again, it fires 3 bolts at a time. Had I been standing way back here and fired at them, only the bolt that fires straight ahead would have hit them. The other 2 would have fired wide. So yeah, every shot, it looks like, oh, I have 18 bolts in my bowgun. Actually, you have 6, because it fires 3 at a time. So, yeah. Anyway, that is why you don't open that door normally, but I wanted to show that off. I think if you check it again, it's too dangerous to go back outside. You idiot. Okay, let's go ahead and save again. Maybe. I love using every typewriter. Makes me feel accomplished. Claire A, 05. Cabin. Cool. So we can dodge all these enemies again. We're going to wait for him to do that. And we're just going to skirt this way. We're going to skirt this way. She gets stuck on the stairs, but if you kind of do this, she can't turn very quick. Then you can just go right back up. And you're never going back down there again. That's why we're not wasting ammo on those zombies. No reason to go back down there. Alright, let's say we use our newly acquired valve handle to rupture this tank and hope it somehow spills onto the fire. This is Resident Evil, so it should work. Nice. Oh, perfect. It fired out the side that it needed to so that it could put out the flames. Ah, video games. Ah, Resident Evil video games. Ah, we still have the valve handle in our inventory. We're going to use it again. Now, as usual, make sure to look for any signs of life. Nope, no signs of life, but I'll take those bullets. The helicopter is a complete wreck. Yeah, no shit. Why is there an RPD helicopter wrecked in the roof of the RPD building? So odd. Okay. So the crows are no longer going to break through the windows. They're just sitting there. Go ahead and run. Don't get pecked. They're pretty slow on the uptake the second time through. We should be able to get through here. Yeah, the fire's out. Excellent. We're going to need to do a couple of things now. You don't need your bolt gun, bow gun, whatever, blah, blah, blah. You don't need this. Go ahead and put your ink ribbons away. You don't need the valve handle for a while. You will need your virgin hearts. And I think I'm going to save these for now. Okay. All right. This is interesting. The door is broken. I can't go any further. There's no choice but to take out the wall. That last sentence is unique to Claire's playthrough. You have to get through that door with Claire. With Leon, you cannot. Oh, shit. That was a great scream. That actually startled me a little bit, and I knew it was coming. I just didn't know if it was coming right there or if I got closer to this door. Okay, we might have a surprise waiting for us in here. Let's see what we find. I love this room. This is Chief Irons' storage room. Like for his art. It's been neglected and is covered with dust. Make sure to search thoroughly. Nothing but an oil painting wrapped in a cloth. I think right here there's shotgun shells in Leon's scenario. Nothing useful on the shelf. Is there ink ribbon in the pot? Yeah. It's like I'm trying to remember all this shit. Look at this. An armored stone statue. The stand reads, Tyrannos the Brave revives with 2 lights. 2 virgin lights. A woman relief. There's a hole about the size of a fist. Boom. There we go. Alright, Tyrannos, what is in your chest? Ah. Oh, it's another stone, but there's only half of it. Will you take the blue stone? Half of an animal is etched on the stone fragment. Okay. And there's something here. Oh my gosh, it's the diamond key. Hell yes. It's in the shape of a diamond. Oh boy. Notice this screenshot here. Looks like glass in the ceiling, a glass window. That is a little important in other scenarios, which is why I had my grenade launcher out. Apparently it's not going to bother us in this playthrough. Thankfully. Okay, we have 2 diamond keys. Excuse me. We have 1 diamond key. We have 2 diamond key rooms we need to unlock. The first one is below us in this east wing on the first floor. So that's the one we'll shoot for. we're going to go ahead and put away... let's just put that away. And then we're going to grab the acid rounds again, just in case. I don't think we'll need them, but we might. Because of the close quarters proximity here, I think I'd rather stick with the explosive rounds for this part. Actually, I'm going to do that. I knew there was a reason I brought them. Just remembered. This part is actually kind of ironic or funny, ironically funny to me. It's something, again, that just doesn't seem to make much sense, but I guess it could potentially be explained away. So yeah, our first diamond key room is in this hall. It had that item that we couldn't get to. By the way, it's hard to see, but it says red rum on that board, which is murder spelled backwards. Kind of. You've used the diamond key. I've done it, everyone. Interesting. Will you take the cord? Sure. A cord to connect wires on small electric devices. Okay. Oh, it won't let you check it. This is a magic mirror, so on the other side, you can, it's like a window, but on this side it's like a mirror. Will you take the eagle stone? Yes. A 6-inch stone with an eagle etched. Nice. So 2.5 stones. Shit. That's a good jump scare. So that's the ironic thing I was talking about, is how in the world... how in the world did he get in this room? We were in this room earlier. Who knows? Resident Evil logic. That used to get me all the time. It's gotten me so much over the years that I'm kind of immune to it. Alright. Now to the second diamond key door. And I think for this, we are going to put away our acid rounds. We're going to keep the grenade launcher, but we're going to grab our bowgun again. And we're going to put that stone away. We're going to keep the cord. Now there are 2 places in which you can use the cord in this game. We've only seen one of them, but trust me, this is the place where we're going to want to use it, I believe. Is it? Yeah, this is definitely the hallway where we want to use it for Claire. Boom. Now this hallway is safe. 100% safe. You'll see why later. Oops, I want this equipped. Okay, to our last diamond key door, if I'm remembering correctly. Here it is. Yep, key's useless now. Excellent. In we go. Holy crap. No! No! Ugh! That can hit zombies on the ground. Oops. Wow, why don't you run? Yes, there's still another zombie. I think I'm hitting him. Oh, he wanted me. Oh my god, there's another one. I knew there were a lot of zombies in this room. Come on, buddy. Yeah, he's dead. Cool. That is all the zombies. Holy shit. Okay, there's a lot to look at in this room. There's one, some bowgun bolts. This is like confiscated items. The lock is broken. Go ahead and use the lockpick. Will you take the plastic bomb? All I need now to destroy the wall, being blocked by the helicopter, is a detonator. The game put that in there because a lot of people didn't realize what they were supposed to do at this point. Like, you find this bomb, it's like, where do I use it? The game tells you. That's from playtesting, by the way. Enough C4 to clear the wall, but it needs a detonator. Compact iron bolts that can be used with a bowgun. Cool. By the way, what does it say for the bowgun? Powerful bowgun primarily used to hunt large game. I think I did check that, but wasn't sure. Okay, you're gonna have some more. There we go. Stuff to check here. Another roll of film. I think there's something here. Nope, I'm wrong. Okay. Let's go back out here and use our film. And we can also put the grenade launcher away. We do not need it anymore. At least not anytime soon. Yeah, we'll keep the plastic bomb, and then I'm gonna equip this. Oh, come on, Claire. Don't get stuck on shit. I can develop film here. This is film A. So there's 3 films. Film A, B, and C, and then of course there's the hidden film D that had the photo of Rebecca Chambers. Each character... I think each character finds film C, but Claire is the only one that finds film A, and Leon is the only one that finds film B. Or maybe that's not the right combination there, but one of the 3 films they both find, the other 2 only one finds each. I think this one is the one that's unique to Claire, film A. Looks like part of a tyrant arm, right? But there's an eyeball in it. That's weird. Code G Human Body Experiment, September 15th at 15:24. 15:24, so that's like, what, 3:24 in the afternoon? Code G, G-Virus. Remember we got that fax that's like, oh, we're not even sure the G-Virus even exists. It's like, you're a bunch of idiots. Okay, this part is a little sad. You unlocked it. Why did it need to be locked anyway? Because this is the only way to get in here. In both scenarios, I think. It makes sense, though. Because we're now in the room where Marvin Branagh was. So it would make sense he'd lock both rooms from the inside. Or from the other side, or whatever. Or I guess that wouldn't be right. He couldn't lock that from the other side. It's today's date, September 29th, the Michael Festival. Marvin. A lot of stuff in here, right? Or at least it looks like it, but there isn't. Look at that. Welcome, Leon. This was Leon's desk. This was going to be his desk. Memo to Leon. To Leon S. Kennedy, congratulations on your assignment to the Raccoon City Police Department. We all look forward to having you as a part of our team and promise to take good care of you. Welcome aboard from all the guys at the RPD. There was going to be a party. Look at this. Party hats, cups, drinks. There's waiting room by the reception desk. Handgun bullets in the locker that Marvin was up against. Where could Marvin be, though? Marvin. Oh, there he is. He took a zombie's head off. I said, hey, man. How you doing? Uh-oh. Marvin, get ready to hold R1. And he's tough. So I don't know if you noticed this. When you come into Marvin's room and the cutscene starts, you're standing here. But then when the cutscene ends, you're literally right in grabbing range of him. So you need to just raise and aim and fire. And you need to have either the bow gun or the grenade launcher. Yeah. With Leon, it's easy because he has the shotgun. He can just aim, point up, and fire and blow his head off. But, oh, look at this. The detonator. Just what we needed to go with our C4. Sorry, Marvin. That's sad. It's a charged detonator. It's useless by itself. I'm going to use that because I did get bit twice. Although I did fight off the zombies. Something I should mention. You can actually fight off zombies in this game to where it actually reduces your damage. You can only get bit like once as opposed to like 2 or 3 times. So always mash buttons to fight zombies off. Bomb and detonator. I can clear the wreckage away with this. Very nice. I wish I knew how C4 worked. It's literally just like a block of plastic, but then if you put the end of the detonator or whatever in there and then blow, like the plastic just like, I don't know how it explodes the way it does. Anyway. We're not going to need our bow gun, so we're going to put that away. At least I don't think we'll need it. What we're about to see here, coming up, is exactly the reason why I love Claire's scenario, and I probably like it more than Leon's, regardless of whether it's her A or B scenario. Been a while since we saved, so let's go ahead and save. Waiting room. Claire. Yeah, we'll just hold on to it. Alright, let's clear this door. Leon is unable to do this in either of his scenarios, so this area is unique to Claire's playthrough. So she sets that and runs. It's weird. She has a detonator, so she should be the one to hit it, but she runs away like it's timed. I don't know. Interesting. I'm not going to talk for this part because I believe the dialogue can be a bit hard to hear sometimes. Ooh, a raccoon. What the hell? A dead woman?
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I thought you were another one of those zombies.
Are you Chief Irons?
Yes, that's me. And just who are you? No, don't bother telling me. It makes no difference. You'll end up just like all the others. That's the mayor's daughter. I was told to look after her, but I failed miserably. Just look at her. She was a true beauty. Her skin nothing short of perfection.
Weird.
But it will soon putrefy and she will turn into a zombie within the hour like all the others.
There must be some way to stop it.
In a manner of speaking, there is. Either by putting a bullet through her brain, or by decapitating her completely. And to think that taxidermy used to be my hobby. But no longer. Please. I'd really like to be alone now.
Various trophies, there's nothing strange about them. Yeah, remember, this is the guy that's raped 2 women, most likely. Bit of a psychopath. Makes you wonder if she actually did get attacked by a zombie or if he did something.
Please. I'd really like to be alone now.
It's funny that he's just been sitting in here while all this shit's been going on. My bomb going off didn't seem to bother him. Okay. Yeah, I love this area of the police station. It just looks so cool. Leon never gets to see it. Oh man, that's wild. A stuffed animal, yeah. It's literally just like a little stuffed animal a kid plays with. Interesting hallway. Completely barren except for that one animal. I believe this is going to be another storeroom. Uh-oh, I just heard footsteps. Various objects of art, nothing useful. This is, yeah, another storeroom. A goblet, nothing extraordinary. Yeah, Chief Irons, his voice is a bit deep, so it's hard to hear. Various objects of art, nothing useful. It's kept clean. Well, whoever's in here with us ran in here. Ooh, it's dark. Chief Secretary's Diary B. June 8th. As I was straightening up the chief's room, he burst through the door with a furious look on his face. It's only been 2 months since I've started working here, but that's the second time I've seen him like this. The last time was when I bumped into that statue, only this time he looked even more agitated than ever. I seriously thought for a moment that he was going to hurt me. June 15th. I finally discovered what the chief has been hiding all along. If he finds out that I know, my life will be in serious danger. It's getting late already. I'm just going to have to take this one day at a time. Oh boy. The Secretary's Diary B has been filed. I wonder if she's still alive. Here's a light switch. It's the girl!
Wait. Let me go! Easy, easy there. I'm not a zombie. You're safe now. Leon, come in. I found the girl, and I've cleared the wreckage that was blocking the corridor.
Got it.
My name's Claire. What's yours?
Sherry.
Do you know where your parents are?
They both work at the Umbrella Chemical Plant, near the city limits.
the chemical plant, then what are you doing here?
My mom called and told me to go to the police station because it was too dangerous to stay at home.
From the look of things, I'd say she was probably right, but it's dangerous here as well. You'd better come with me.
But there's something out there. I don't know what it is, but I saw it. Much larger than any of those zombies. And it's coming after me.
What was that?
Whoa.
That's what I was telling you about. It's here.
Sherry, wait!
Yeah. That's frightening. Yeah, I forgot, Claire radioed Leon there. She's like, I cleared the wreckage. Leon can visit this area, but only in his B scenario, so we will see Leon come here. In his A scenario, he cannot get in here. Doesn't look like it's been used. Ah, treasure chest. I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy lately, so that's what this makes me think of. Ah, our second first aid spray. Very nice. Okay. Out of this cool room. I do love it. Yeah, Claire has a lot more people to talk to than Leon does in her scenario, and more interesting characters, in my opinion. Uh-oh.
Chief?
Maybe he's the one who let out that weird yell? Blah! There's something here. Oh my gosh, it's the heart key. Hell yes. Looks like there might be something in his chair, too. It's in the shape of a heart. We've only seen one heart key door. What is this? Chief's diary. September 23rd. It's all over. Those imbeciles from Umbrella have finally done it. Despite all their promises, they've ruined my town. Soon the streets will be infested with zombies. I'm beginning to think that I may even be infected myself. I'll kill everyone in town if this turns out to be true. Wow. September 24th. So this is just 2 days ago, I think. Or no, today's September 29th, so just 5 days ago. I was successful in spreading confusion among the police as planned. Wow, what the hell, man? I've made sure that no one from the outside will come to help. With the delays in police actions, no one will have the chance to escape this city alive. I've seen to it personally that all escape routes from inside the precinct have been cut off as well. My God. There are several survivors still attempting to escape through the lower levels, but I'll make sure no one gets out. September 26th. I've had a change of heart about the remaining survivors inside the precinct. I've decided to hunt them down myself. Wow, this guy is a true psychopath. I shot Ed in the back through the heart less than an hour ago. I watched him writhe in pain upon the floor, in a pool of his own blood. The expression on his face was positively exquisite. He died with his eyes wide open, staring up at me. It was beautiful. I wonder if the mayor's daughter is still alive. I let her escape so I could enjoy hunting her down later. I'm going to enjoy my new trophy. Yes, frozen forever in the pose I choose to give her. Holy shit. Wow, the Chief's diary's been filed. My God, this is a horrible human being. And he's married, supposedly, with kids. There's a button below the picture. Will you push it? Sure. Uh-oh. The sacrifice dies by the claw of the jaguar. Its blood forms a serpent that poisons the earth. An eagle glistens bathed in blood. And the gateway of doom will open. That's interesting. That's very reminiscent of the, what puzzle is it? The crest puzzle in Resident Evil 1 with the sun, moon, wind, and, what is it? Sun crest, moon crest, wind crest. I forget what the other crest is. Star crest, maybe? Alright. well, there's definitely one thing we can do really quick, which will save us some inventory hassle later. Let's go ahead and grab the 2 stones that we have that are whole, and we'll go ahead and put those in there. I'm going to put this away. So we got an eagle and a serpent. I think this game is kind enough to not make us figure out where each stone goes in that picture. Like, we just use the stone when looking at the picture, and it will automatically put it in the correct spot. I didn't mean to read that again. I wanted to make sure I was facing the right way. Serpent right in the middle. Eagle's got to be in the top, I'm guessing, flying off. Yeah, and the jaguar's on the ground. Okay. Cool. Alright, let's go use our heart key. And we're actually closing in on the end of this quite long installment. You know, potential apologies for that, but like, that's just the way this game is. The other installments are all going to be much shorter. I mean, not a ton shorter, but they'll probably be closer to anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour instead of this one, which, God, I'm worried this might be closing in on 2 hours. I can't remember when I started recording. Okay, so we need to go down here to the office on the east side, or east wing, first floor, which is through here. Straight ahead. You've used the heart key. This key is useless now. Discard. Yes. Green herb. Green herb. Cool. Now notice there's a bunch of windows here. And there's another spot here. An open close switch for the shutter. It can't be activated since the cord is cut. We didn't use the cord in this hallway, because we're not going to need to pass through this hallway again by the time it becomes dangerous. It's locked. A club is etched under the keyhole. Is there anything here? I think in Leon's scenario there's like shotgun shells. Okay. That is going to be the next installment, is down those stairs. AKA the basement of the police station. Not the sewers, the basement. So that will be what we do next time. I just wanted to at least explore that hallway. So yeah. We will go ahead and gonna be saving in kind of a weird spot, but whatever. Gonna go to this item box first. I think we're gonna be okay with just the handgun. Famous last words. So we're gonna put everything away but that. I don't think I want to take anything else off the top of my head. Alright. We don't have a ton of ammo for the handgun, but we don't need a ton of ammo either. Alright. Let's go up here and save in the same spot that we started this installment in. Claire A07 Hall. Cool. And that'll do it for the police station, or the RPD, Raccoon Police Department, Part 1. Next installment, we will explore the basement of the police station, and there's a couple little small areas that go with it. It will be much shorter than this installment, but it is kind of its own little block, so I want to keep it by itself. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Hopefully you're loving this as much as you loved the first Resident Evil playthrough that I did. I always say the first Resident Evil is my favorite survival horror game of all time, but then I play this one and I'm like, man, I really, really love this one. Yeah, looking forward to the next installment. Won't be till next week. I've got some really shitty work shifts coming up as far as me having to work late. So don't expect to see one like on a Sunday or a random day or anything like that. Never say never, but just don't expect it. Anyway, hope to see you again next time, everyone, and until then, bye for now.